And then we can come over to tanks. I'm see if Mike and Bob and Greg, I don't know if they're in or not. Just not available. Hi, Ingrid.
Hi.
Do you want to do this?
Sure.
It's easy. So just name when you came to Northwest Region and any memory of the building.
Oh, okay. I came to Northwest Region in March of 2014. It was the very beginning of March. The building itself, well, I'd say it was a little outdated. It's my first memory.
Really? What was your first clue? Yes, that's true.
But other than that, a great place to work. I mean, very nice people, very friendly.
We're coming to your neighborhood in a minute, lady.
Mary Jane Gillis and Ingrid are now the core of the heating oil tank program.
You really have,
Now you have to talk.
You have the A team right here.
Well, I've been with the whole agency, entire agency, for 26 years, and I've been in the hot section for about almost 10 years, I think. 17 years at the lab, and then out in Gresham about 5 years. So
and then back here.
So yeah. So my favorite memory of when I came to Northwest Region was when everybody, they had the banners out by the elevators saying, "Welcome, Gresham crew," and that made me feel really good.
Oh, I know.
I didn't know a lot of people here, so everybody's really nice. So
Yes.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's the nice people here that make it a good
Oh.
place.
absolutely.
Here's $100.
Oh yeah, right. Okay, move on.
BJ, you want to be on? You want to be in? We came by, but you weren't at the.
Yeah.
So BJ is holding down our front desk reception area when it was originally there, and is now making sure that file review gets taken care of. And tell us a little bit about how long you've been with Northwest Region and the agency, and any favorite memory of the building.
I've been with the agency for 14 years, and my memory of the building is coming here and all the carpeting. We had to replace all the carpeting, and then I used to sit over here doing the tank file reviews for Lust and Ust, and then moved up front when the reception area went downstairs.
Yeah.
Exactly, that was part of the shift because file reviewing was happening.
Right.
And then now all the cleanup and all the file reviewing is done up there. It'll be a similar situation when we get over to the new building over at Lloyd Center, where all the file reviews will be all in one area.
Cool. Oh, we got you. Thanks. I hope you weren't chasing us down. But so, Mike, which direction you want to go?
I'm following you.
Okay, so we're coming up on Mike's office. Mike,
Yes.
if you want, I can take the camera, and then you can actually provide your own.
You can show me in my own
In your own habitat?
which
Yes.
has been a good office. I have the same things to say about it that I have to say about Keith did. This has been good, nice view, but cold because of all the windows.
Right.
But it works out well. I do have this picture that belongs in here. I haven't figured out. This came out of the lunchroom, and I believe it came from the offices 2 generations before Northwest Region. We still haven't figured out what it's a picture of. But
Is it Oregon?
I think it's Oregon.
Okay.
Southeast Oregon, and depending on whether we identify it, it belongs in the new office too.
Definitely.
It's artwork.
We've got to get it. Yeah, exactly.
It was in all the places.
All right, so Mike, for posterity, how long have you been with the agency?
I've been with the agency 24 years.
Right.
I came in 91 and have worked in this office. I moved into this office when it was opened in 93.
Right.
And worked in the voluntary cleanup program in the cube I showed you.
Yes.
Before moving to the tanks job in headquarters.
Wait, the one that Dana's in now?
Yeah, I was in that cube where Dana is now as the tanks, or as the voluntary cleanup hydrogeologist. And I worked in this building about 5 years, or 3, I guess, 2 in headquarters, 3 here, and then left in 96 to go to headquarters, and then was in headquarters in Salem, and then I returned to this office and this assignment in 2005.
Yep.
So what does that add up to? 12 or so years in this building.
Anything other than the office?
Well,
some pretty nice views here.
Yeah, one of my favorite memories of the office was in 2005. One of our tank owners set up a protest on his truck in front of the building because of the draconian cleanup requirements that we had.
Yeah.
So that was striking.
Never a dull moment.
Front page, and there were a couple other protests. The water quality folks had a a good parade of people dressed up like fish in front of the building one time.
Right.
So those were notable memories.
Awesome. All right, giving you back camera duty. And then I think just Mimi and, well, maybe Chuck if he's here. So Mimi, do you want to be part of our little time capsule?
Sure, I can do that.
All right. So, this is Mimi Meter, and the reason I get to introduce her is because I get the pleasure of working with her, and you were probably the most recent arrival.
I think so.
I think she is.
Well, I think Mark Stevens is a little
Oh,
behind.
maybe, yeah,
A
maybe,
little
exactly.
behind.
So, how long have you been at the region, and any memory of this building or experience with the building you want to share for posterity?
Let's see, I've been here a whopping 2 months and
Yes.
change, and about the building.
Yeah.
I remember getting lost the first time I was here because we have sort of a maze up here. of
Polygamous
offices.
compound, yes.
Yeah. So that's probably the only the big thing. I'm learning a lot about the building.
Yes.
And putting a timeline together.
Yes, exactly.
So-
All right, awesome. All right, so moving into my lair. This is the Northwest Region Administrator Office, such as it is, for the time that remains. And we're looking out on the new Milwaukee light rail line. There were probably one of the memories that I have are the beautiful trees that used to line this median, which is great. Of course, I'm a light rail proponent, but it was very, very sad to see all those trees go. And I've been at the region since 2007 and with the agency since 93. So I got here right as we were reorganizing and actually opening regional offices. But I worked in headquarters for a good chunk of that 20 plus years, 21 years that I've been at the agency, and then arrived here in 2007. So let's see who
And
else.
here it is, just for the record,
Oh, yes.
the boundaries of
Here's the
Northwest
boundary.
Region.
It's like the Italy boot flipped. Yes, a
Exactly.
squatty version of the Italy boot that's been flipped. Yes, exactly. The Portland area and our North Coast compatriots. And here is the beignet chef. Okay, the beignet chef is not in right now, Chuck.
That's what was going on in the kitchen.
That was what's going on in the kitchen. We've talked to Mary
fun,
Jane. Jeff
governor's
Swan.
food drive affair was the beignets.
Yeah, I think so. Bob is gone, and I don't know whether Kevin wants to be interrupted. Kevin, do you want to be interrupted? No. No? Okay, then we won't bug you. Aaron's here. Rob is probably at lunch. Deb Bailey. This is also mostly cleanup folks.
Yep.
Greenberg,
What?
do you have any pithy, contributions to our little time capsule here? How long have you been at the region?
I've been here. I can't remember the region.
You don't remember?
No, it's like 10 years.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And any memory of this building?
I'm 20 years old here though.
Any memory of this building you want us to capture for posterity?
I'm gonna
Since
miss our
we're leaving?
barbecues. I'm gonna miss our barbecues. So
Oh,
hopefully we're gonna
yeah.
have new barbecues.
We got to figure out the barbecues. Yes, we need to do one.
Maybe we
need
can
to
have it
do-
in the park and we can invite
Yeah.
gangbangers to come join us.
Yeah, exactly. And I would always get you extra brats.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, after that one fiasco.
The fiasco of
There were
you
hardly
being-
any
of
brats
us scheduling
whatsoever.
it in Michigan
But
and you were
you've
gone.
been good since then.
And you are taking advantage of the food carts nicely for
yeah,
lunch
I'm gonna
here.
miss those two. That'll be my big miss from here.
I know
Really
it
good
will
food
be,
carts.
and just because they weren't even here when we moved in.
I did not know that.
Penny, yay or nay?
What?
We're just taking a little time capsule for the building and just getting people that want to tell us how long have they been with the region in this building and any special memory.
17 years I've been here. I think the food cart history is important to revisit. When I came here, there were no food carts. Within a year or two, there was one, and that's and then now where we're at is 22, 23 carts.
Tim Spencer thinks we should bring the food carts with us.
Yeah.
To Boyd.
I agree.
I think we should promote him to divisional.
I think so.
The most interesting, though, memory I have from this building is it happened about 12, 13 years ago, but we were doing a training that had a whole room full of geologists, and an earthquake hit.
Oh, really?
And so it was
Were
interesting.
you ducking covering?
Well, no, I let them out on we exited the building. And then, so I thought, hey, I'm doing pretty well. And then I staged us right at the base of the building, and then recalled that the last earthquake I was in, all the windows broke out.
Yes,
So
exactly.
then,
You learned your
we
lesson.
marched up on top of the knoll that was next to us, and then I told the group, hey, this is an underground parking garage. This isn't a good spot either. And so then we
have all
assembled
your-
in the right place,
Right.
and the earthquake was over. So
Excellent. So you got your muster point now down in the event we have another one. Okay,
Trial and
this
error.
Surplus. This is very important, Mike. We have to actually
Yes.
show. And really, when you look at every one of these filing cabinets having been completely filled, the documents that we are either scanning or taking to our archives off-site, or actually getting rid of if the records retention schedule has been met, this is a huge reduction in what we'll have to pay for when we're at our new building, and also in terms of just paperwork we have to continue to manage. Is Mark here? Nope. So Mark's gone. Is Anna here? Anna's not. Well, we almost have circumvented the globe up here. Dana, we have an interloper. I think we should maybe. Would you like to be part of our little posterity?
We're like being teleported into the new space too.
Yeah,
She's in the new cubicle
Yes,
configuration.
Exactly. So these are our little mock-up cubicles, and Dana Huddleston has been helping us as our records retention officer for the last number of months, getting ready for this big matriculation to Lloyd. So she's not technically a Northwest Region employee, but we always think of her fondly as a Northwest Region employee. So maybe just tell us how long you've been with the agency.
Oh, I've been with the agency since 2001.
Okay.
So, be 14 years this summer.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, and I'm from the Eugene office.
Yeah, that's right, in Western Region, right? Exactly. So, but you're here a couple days a month.
Yes.
Yeah,
1 day a week.
1 day a week. Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
And how do you find the new cube spaces to be working?
Yeah. How do you enjoy it?
I actually like it. At first, I had my own personal doubts
About the walls?
about the height of the walls, but I like it.
Yeah, I think there's going to be really nice. The daylight and hopefully
It
the circulation of air, heating and cooling is going to be great.
I like it.
My guess is Ken is in the field like he normally is. Sampling pool. Okay,
I don't think he'll complain about the pictures. We should stop in conference room A and show the
Conference room E?
or conference
Oh, the
room E
plants?
here and show the.
Maybe
This is the main small meeting room that we
Yes.
use, where many conversations have occurred.
That's the best you can do for this room.
Yeah.
Many conversations have occurred here.
Half of them we can't repeat too
That's
much
right.
about.
It's too, you have to, yeah, exactly. And who is here? This is an empty space right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tina.
And we're back in air quality, and this is the temporary space set up for cleaning up, for organizing the cleanup files.
And then we're passing a number of air quality permit writers, and I think Kevin is in a one-on-one meeting. Oh, they're in a big meeting.
Yep.
Oh, can we just a tiny? Can we? Because we.
Hey, this is quite a collection of people.
Yes, in fact, well, Chuck, I wanted you to know in absentia we talked about you as the beignet chef when we walked by your cubicle. So this is a cleanup manager office, Kevin Perett's office. But could each of you maybe just introduce yourselves and tell us how long you've been with the region?
I'm Jeff Schatz. I've been almost 6.5 years in the region.
Chuck Harmon in the region, 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
Kevin Perrett in the region, first time around 9 years, and then back 2 years.
Yep.
And I'm Annette Dietz. I am at headquarters.
We're letting interlopers come over. Yes, we're allowing that now.
I've been at DEQ 4.5.
You're what's called a cameo.
Yes, and we have a Western Region cameo from Dana, so we're allowing it. So,
Excellent.
all right, thank you for letting us interrupt. Is there any special memory of the building you want us to capture for posterity? Because that is the purpose of our little cinema verite today.
Old green carpet.
Okay, I think we have that's like number 5 on the list. The truck backing through the downstairs window is number 2.
I won't miss my sheetrock patch.
The sheetrock patch, yes, there's a certain je ne sais quoi about this office, yes.
One of the leaky windows.
Yeah, leaky windows, exactly. Anything else?
You covered the big ones.
All right, thanks you guys, we appreciate
All right,
it.
see
Thanks
ya.
for letting us interrupt. So is that it, Mike? I think we got
I think
everybody.
that is it. Let's go get a shot of the actual reception desk up here.
Yep. BJ may be back or not. Oh. Oh yeah.
And that's it.
And there's it. So there you have it.
So,
The tour of Northwest. Oh, do you want to do the Title V files?
oh yeah, may as well.
Might as well do Title V. Because
Historically, the location of the fax machine that we don't need anymore.
exactly. So this is the nerve center for air quality's Title V files. So it's a pretty big. This is also not as big as cleanup, but there are a number, many sources that we have files on here for.
Exactly.
All
Well,
right, so that concludes our tour.
thank you.